So I think I'm going to finish this book today. I think I'm going to be done with this draft, which is the first draft of a book that I've been working on for over a year. It's actually a sequel to a book that I wrote a couple of NaNoWriMos ago. And I thought I would record it for prosperity, but also talk a little bit about how it feels to be reaching the end of a book that I'm writing. Of course, I'm going to go back and edit and reread and rewrite and change drafts, move things around. That's all going to happen. So my relationship with this book is far from over, from my perspective. As I approach the end of a book physically, so like maybe there's only so many more parts of my outline, like maybe I only have the finale to write or something like that. As I get there, I find myself, as I get closer and closer, depending on what my mindset is, I will take longer and longer breaks between writing days. And sometimes my mindset is exactly right. I'm totally ready to finish this part of my relationship with this book. I'm able to bang it out and write it out. For this one, I wasn't able to do that. My brain wasn't in the right place, so I've been dragging it out. I would say I wrote up to the finale in the first couple of months of writing, and then it's been about a year. So, or like maybe like 10 months or something that I've been dragging out the rest of it. And I think possibly I didn't quite know the pacing of the book. I didn't quite know the exact themes. So I think when I went back and I read my outline, it didn't quite match what was going on with my actual writing, which is common because as you write the characters, they have a mind of their own. Their lives just go forward. And sometimes the way that they learn is not the way that you would learn or would expect them to learn. I should go back and rewrite that part of the outline again or think about it again. But when I do things like that, I feel like I'm not going forward. I feel like I'm going back. And when you're writing a first draft, you should try to just keep on moving forward. And I think that the way that I'm writing, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's okay to have a long break between writing sessions. I really like going back and reading my writing because it gives me a lot of confidence in what I'm doing. I don't mind having to like go back a chapter and read what I've written. You start to miss your characters for sure. I make junk journals, and in the couple of junk journals that I made in the beginning, that I made specifically for people, I made them fairly fast, and like you kind of really get into it. You know, like, this person is having a baby, so you're making a baby book. This person really likes birds, so you're making a bird book. This person really likes dancing, so you make a dancing book, and you get really invested in it. Like, whenever you see like bird imagery, you're drawn to it, and you're like, how can I use that? And then when you're done making it and you give it away and it's finished, you really miss it. It's like, how do I get that feeling back? The feeling of making it back. I watched Judy Blume's masterclass, and she said that when she was doing an updated audiobook recording of Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, she was changing some of the wording, the syntax and whatnot, and the editor or director or whatever, he kept on being like, Judy, that is not what's written. You have to write what you wrote. You have to read what you wrote. And then she was like, I'm making it better. I'm the author of this book. But I didn't get it when I understood what she was saying, but I didn't really get it back then because I hadn't written enough. Like, these are my characters, and like, I'm gonna miss them when I'm done. But I don't know, I haven't gone through the whole editing and re-editing and publishing and all that stuff with any of my characters yet. So maybe I will get sick of them. I bet a lot of authors get sick of their characters. So as the characters kind of evolve, they grow, they learn lessons in each book, and they learn different lessons as they go through. And it makes it more of a challenge to be like, I need to write about this person's flaw, and then how they resolve it, well, the lessons they learn. That's the first book. Fine. Then this person is still this person. They are still flawed in this way. They still have the same strengths. How do I write another lesson learning story with that same character? So I'm having some fun, and it's a little bit sad to be nearing the end of this, but I am so ready to get on with it and go on to new different projects. But yeah, I think I might be finishing this book today, and I think I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. But yeah, I will show you when I finish.